Somebody go tell Sheed I'm the boogeyman. Nigga talking about some niggas the boogeyman. Nigga, I'm the boogeyman, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all?
You done it again, Doc.
You done did it again, Doc. Docq Drops presents Boom! 30 for 30. Hosted by Shing, Murda, Mook, and Loaded Lux. Let's talk about it! Docq Drops, shout out to you, good brother. August 8th is going down. Columbus, Ohio. You know, great crowd out there, great energy, a bunch of people who just want to hear good raps. Energy from the first battle all the way to the last battle. As a battle rapper, that's all you can ask for. Imagine going to a boxing event and then the undercards getting all the love, but then the main event don't get nothing. What a card that I'm seeing right now, man. And we're going to do some predictions. We're going to rate some of these battles 0 to 5 trophies. I'm going to keep on explaining the rules until I can't explain them no more. Till I ain't got to explain them no more. Quarter trophy, half trophy, whole trophy, A. We can do 150, 175, 1 1/4. These are all margins of a quarter until we get to the next trophy. I'm going to start with the bottom of the card right now. Shicey Foe versus Breezy Will. Now, me personally, I'm a fan of both of these fellas. You know what I'm saying? Both put in work. Shicey Foe been putting in his work. Breezy Will been doing this thing too. I had the pleasure of seeing Shicey Foe live like twice. I never seen Breezy Will live. I think the only time I'm going to end up seeing Breezy Will live is when I battle him. Yeah, motherfucker. With me doing my research with Breezy Will, I wasn't that hip to him at first. I heard a couple bars, but I didn't know that was him. Fool is actually fire. Very different. Left field. Gritty. You kind of just believe him. Speaking of believability, Shicey Foe. I believe the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everybody walking around here like you just gotta be, but it's just certain details that you hear that you be like, nah, that happened. I'm assuming too that all of these battles are 3 rounds. I hope I am not incorrect by this. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and judge this battle right here. Out of 5 trophies, as an opener with a fresh crowd, I got this battle being total 3. Solid start. Overall, I got it being a 3. Now, who I think who won? I'm going with Shicey Foe 2-1. Third is the only round I'm calling that Shicey Foe's going to get. I don't know what other rounds he's going to get. I think Breezy Will might get the first. But Shicey Foe, edge in the second. Third round, he gets that. I'm going to give out rounds, so I'm okay with just being wrong, flat out wrong. But this is just from a standpoint of things that I've actually analyzed from both of these rappers. We're going to move on to the next battle. Let's reset. P Black, yeah, that, versus J Gray. I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to do that. P Black versus J Gray. I got this being a slaughter. I can't lie to you, man. I got P Black in there. Yeah, come here. Yeah. It's haymakers. He don't throw a lot of jabs and combos. When he finally punt, it's like when Drago, his coach was like, shh. He hold you still. Wait, don't move. Yaga. I think it's going to be a slugfest. I got J Gray in one of the rounds like, oh, okay. She's spitting out blood. She not going out like that. I got P Black making her go out like that. Like, it's like, yeah, you fought, but you remember when Tommy was strangling Holly? I got this clear 2-1 P Black. J Gray gets one of the rounds. I got P Black with the first and the second. J Gray going to do something in the third that might have it like, but I wouldn't be surprised if this is Gentleman's 30. I'm going to give this battle 3 1/4. Let's reset. Go to the next battle. E-Heart versus Big Eyes. Shout out to E-Heart and Big Eyes. This is either going to be a You Got Me Fucked Up, E-Heart, or Upset, Big Ice. I got it either or. I got this being a good battle. Third battle too. Crowd very warmed up. I'm gonna rate this battle 375. The rounds I'm gonna try to predict. Between the projection of the entire night, I think Big Ice gets the first round. E Heart is more, her projection is not that loud, but it's very sharp. It's very sharp. We also, I will have to say this too, this really matters. We got two hosts that are very good showmen. They will, did you hear that? Did you hear that? And I'm telling you, that matters, bro. That matters. You can see the engagement of people that are actually respected saying, nah, y'all gotta listen. People start turning on their ears. It's wild to me because people turn on their ears and they're very influenced by other people. Not saying that that's how it all goes, but I'm just saying like that sometimes that influence makes you pay attention just a little bit more. E Heart is her second round, she's gonna leave. There's gonna be a separation in that second round between lyricism and everything like that. I think the third round is going to be the closest round. I think it's gonna be like a 2-1 either way. I'm going to try to save my 2-1 either ways without calling a winner. But I'm going to call a winner on this one. I have to go with experience. I'm going with E Heart with the edge. I don't think E Heart really wants to let down her generation and her era. And I'm not saying Big Ice want to let down her generation and her era. I'm just saying that, I got to account for experience. So let's reset. Chef Trez and Young L. This is a rescheduled battle. This battle is supposed to go down a little early in the year. I believe on T-Top's card, possibly. With that being said, people are sitting on material. You might be able to use some universals here and there, but the name flips, the angles, that kind of pretty much stays. Even though Chef Trez is more active than Young L, that don't mean that he can't just cook up some more real quick. I got this battle being a very good battle from the last year's class. He's one of my favorite between his defense, between him just accepting the role of being like a villain or just not being like, and he cool with it. It's like, I'm cool with it. He kind of stir up the pot. He's not in there trying to hold hands, kumbaya. It's like, I'm better than you. It's just his energy and his intensity that he brings. It's something to really look after too. And how he puts some of these words together, it's kind of crazy. But you standing across Chef Trez, a true veteran. He been getting his flowers like crazy, man. Don't nobody kind of play with Chef Trez's name like that. I ain't gonna lie to you. They used to some years ago, but not no more. Can't just run up on him and just play defense. He bing, and he out of there. And it's like, between his rebuttals, he's able to adjust. His defense is very good. He never looks startled. If anything, if you do that, he's rebuttaling. Sorry, sir. He liked that one. I think some of these bars just instantaneously, he just knows how to flip some of these bars. Let's rate this battle right now. It wouldn't surprise me if it's 4 1/4. Anticipation, the shit talking, the rebuttaling, the current event, subject to change type of stuff like that. And I just think this is going to be one of them battles. Here goes the tough part. I'm going with Young L, 2-1. I know. I ain't going against the Ock. I'm not going against the Ock like that. I wouldn't be surprised if Chef Trez end up, man, come on, man. Who you thought this was? I just think that Young L is going to find a way to edge that battle. And I don't know if it's going to be pain. I don't know what's it's going to be because Chef Trez shows up to do his job. Chef Trez does not have a point to prove at all. He's solidified. Champion of the year, top 3 for like the last 3 or 4 years. He's kind of on cruise control right now. And I think Young L got a lot to prove. I got him with the edge. Third round, Young L. First round, Young L. If he wins the coin toss and Chef Trez goes first. This battle can go different if Chef Trez goes second. I'm going to leave it at that, and I say too much. We're going to reset. The 5th battle of the night, Danny Myers versus Foots. Let's talk about this one. I was on the Spaces, on Twitter Spaces, and hearing Danny Myers talk about how people been playing with his name. He's tired of it. He got to remind niggas. He feel like it's his fault. So when somebody been playing with your name and you felt like you could have controlled that narrative, the switch turns on. And you got to decide who's it going to be on. And him and Foots, a great battle and a great opponent, high level, high intensity, high energy battle. Because Foots don't lay down. Foots will punch you 5 times before 30 seconds. Bing, 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 bing. Some of his intros is be like, I ain't got time to waste, out the gate. Bing! Yaga, 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 yaga. Combinations, cadences from both MCs. And it's just one of those type of battles where we're going to get a little bit of everything, fool. I'm not going to lie to you. This might be the battle of the night. I got this battle taking the air out the venue for a little bit. I got them doing a break after this battle because it's like, yo, we just need to reset, man. Let's rate this battle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got this being 475. The work ethic of both of these MCs give 110% every single time. Niggas who just rap all day. And when you get this type of energy in the same room, electric. I got this battle being, this is where I'm pulling my 2-1 either way card. Boom. Hey, it's on the table. 2-1 either way. I will say this. No one is going to win 2 rounds in a row. It's going to be 1-1 going into the third. The third round is going to be, a nail biter. I don't know. One more of these and he might be done. So with that being said, let's reset. Next battle we got Ill Will versus Capo Bravado. I got this being an exciting battle. Cadences, relatable bars. Man, y'all ever? It's crazy when I got to be in that type of fight. Some of these bars gonna be straightforward that everybody relate to. You ever been at the vending machine and it's gonna be a lot of imagery bars. Ill Will is dangerous. Ill Will's been doing very good this year, and this is also a rescheduled battle. They were supposed to battle sometime in the beginning of the year, like first quarter of the year, I believe so. So this being a rescheduled battle, this is now another one of those things that I think that people have put bars to the side. Your name flips, your angles, those stay, Some of the universals might wipe away. Some people don't even touch their material. But I think this is one of them battles that it's already been warmed up. And it's like, yo, this is going to be a very good battle. Capo Bravado is on a tear, man. He get under a lot of people's skin between his promo, but he often backs it up with what he got to do. So I'm going to go ahead and rate this right now. I'm going to rate this battle 375. I think it's going to have a peak. And the peak might be early in the battle. I think it might be early in the battle, and it might die a little bit. But that doesn't mean that the battle's going to be ass. I just think it's going to have a peak moment pretty early. Let's reset. A-Ward versus Clutch. This is the pins. This is the type of rhyming that this is a chess game. This is, oh, you do this, I got a counterattack for this. Oh, you castled. Oh, I'm going to switch this around and let my rook go this way. Oh, let's start off with the knight. Oh, you can have that pawn. I think this is a chess game, and I think this is a very strategic game. I think there will be breakdowns. Oh, it's crazy that, damn. But didn't you say I got that being one of these type of battles, fool? This is a great follow-up battle, too, because you go from the excitement to a swordsman, like a swordsman fight. Like, it's just like shing, 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 shing. I got to be in one of them type of fights. So I'm going to rate this battle right now. A-Ward is dangerous, champion of the year. People trying to come out to your helmet after that. Like, oh, he the champ? Oh, I bet. Watch this. And Clutch he been calling himself like the vet killer. All the vets have been kind of headed his way. He's really put blood in their mouth. All right, let me rate it. I'm going with 375. I got it being a preference battle. People who actually like lyricism. Oh no, that bar connected to that bar and that bar connected to that bar. Some people, for me, I like them type of battles. And I understand on a grand scale that a lot of people don't like that type of battle, but I still think it's going to be entertaining to keep the crowd drawn in as well. This isn't going to be a complete thinking caps. It's not going to be that. And mind you, everybody should have on your thinking cap. You shouldn't just put it on when a certain battle comes on. Anyway, winner, Clutch 2-1. Clutch 2-1. Not to undermine the champion of the year. It's just. But A-Ward is dangerous, man. A-Ward can really. He gets into a rebuttal duffel. It's not just a little bag. It's a real over your shoulder bag. It's like, yo, how do these niggas remember that many bars of what not only what they flip, but what the opponent said to flip? But I'm edging the rounds. I'm edging around the Clutch, the battle of the Clutch. And I'm going to say second and the third. All right. Final battle. Tay-Rock versus K2, which is a tournament battle. I do not know K2 at all. And I feel kind of bad because it's like I'm not fully prepped for this conversation right now. So it's nothing that I can really judge because I don't like to prejudge somebody like, well, he going to get him out of it. If I never heard this person before, I'm not about to even act like, you know, that, oh, I can just do this. I can just do that. I know that anybody going against Tay-Rock, though, it's tough. So I know he has a tough battle ahead of him. And this is a lengthy kind of prediction. So we're going to go ahead and close out, man. It's your boy, Tro.
My nigga C provide quality sweat